What?
Resting
I
on your
know.
leg.
I could go with that, actually. Well, should I go over here?
What
More
for?
room, or-
How much room do you want?
I was worried about losing my neighbour here. Oh, with me kind of, running around off the bed. I'm not whacked, actually.
Dee. She's resting her leg for a bit
Oh.
because she's sort of injured her hamstring. So she's came back
dropping like flies.
3 weeks ago. She could barely and the more she says, oh, don't worry about me in the forward folds, I just think forward folds, and then that's all we do. And then she's like, so if you tell me to avoid something, it's all I think about.
I'm full on for loads of back stuff then.
Yeah, but avoid relaxation.
Yeah. Don't start relaxation early, whatever you do.
Tough crowd today, tough crowd. Right, I'm just thinking, should we start seated?
I've just had David death planning his funeral. Until he went to the doctor again, and they still know, loads of people have this condition and it doesn't really do anything, but we'll monitor it for a bit.
Oh.
I mean, he was literally almost checking out the life insurance.
Okay,
oh
off to
my
Switzerland.
God. Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
He's fine.
Oh, that's a bit close. Sorry. Right, now my nose. Right. Okay, let's start these with the legs out. Right. We'll do a bit of general then, bit of everything.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, right. You just put the hands behind. So loosey-goosey legs to start with. You don't have to do anything too fancy. And we'll just do a little bit of kind of seated cat-cow. All right. So just think about when you're pulling the chest forward, really draw the shoulder blades together. When you're rounding, pull the shoulder blades round the edges. All right. So, okay. That's technical. So just breathe to start with. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathing through the nose, really fill the belly up. So breathe right down to the base of the spine. Exhale. And as you start to exhale, start drawing in with the navel. Try and pull the pelvic floor up. And before you take another breath in, think about really contracting like that before you breathe in again. Right? Inhale. Exhale, so all the way out. Suck in, pelvic floor up. Inhale. Exhale. So closing the mouth now, breathing, but try and keep thinking, breathing right down, all the way down, all the way out. Right? Inhale. Exhale. We'll add in the little cat-cow now. So inhale. Exhale. Round the back. Inhale. So lift the chest, lift the chest. So I like to start drawing my shoulder blades together and bend your elbows a bit so that you've got a bit of room. All right? Really breathe. That's it. Exhale. Inhale. That's it. Exhale. You can start to strengthen the legs up a little bit if you want, because it'll help lift the chest. Kind of roll those shoulders back together. Exhale. Let them roll forwards. Inhale. So I'll lift them up. I'll come back with them and push them together. Exhale. One more, else we'll pass out. Inhale. Exhale. That's it. Just keep the fingers where they are. Lift forward so you're not overdoing it. You lean back into the fingers, slight bend in the elbow. We'll strengthen the legs and we'll just start to roll that right leg in. So you can bend it, push, try and straighten and squeeze. That's it. So you can get it in position and then squeeze. That's it. Hold it there. Hold it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then relax and bring it back. Use up your leg. Inhale, bend that leg a little bit, roll it in, straighten, squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Oh, that's getting cramp in the old tootsies now. Okay. So a little bit faster each way, right leg in. leg out, left leg in, left leg out. Good. Right, left. Okay, come back to the centre. We'll come into deer. So left foot across, flex that foot, and then we'll lean over to that left side to get this right leg to tuck in. That's it. My leg likes a straight foot, but if your leg prefers a sticky out foot, do the sticky out foot. All right? You'll probably be leaning slightly over to the left. I want you to try and get yourself more in the middle. Squeeze your left bum and push this knee down. You can hold this foot onto the knee to try and lift up, and then push with this left hand on there. Really lift up. Can you feel it round up here? Good. Right, we're going to come into a little twist. So we're going to go to the right side first. Left hand comes across. You can clamp this foot here if you want to. Right finger's behind. So think about what this left shoulder's doing. Try and pull it down. Sit up. So use the back hand. Super squeeze this left leg. Twist over that right side. Can you really feel it in that left leg? Push that left knee down towards the floor. Try and sink the hips down so you're not lifting the bottom up. Inhale, face forwards. Good. Hand will swap. Right, so just get in the middle first. All right, just push that chest forward in the middle. Good. Kind of relax off. Hand to the knee. Lift up again. Super squeeze. So I'm pushing this leg down and I'm squeezing this one here to keep it in shape. Twist left side. Now lift your right bottom off the floor. Push your right hip as though you're trying to touch that left knee. So you're pushing it up and over. Squeeze your right bum. Sitting back down, facing forwards. We're going to lean back and swap the legs. So again, we might be capping over to the right side. All right. So we want to try and put more into the middle. Start squeezing that outer right hip. Maybe pulling that right hand to that knee. And then you can use left hand to kind of clamp that foot in position. Just hold it there for a second. See if we can pull that chest through a little bit. Pushing that chest through. Really squeeze that right side. We're going to go to the left side first. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind. Think about pulling this right shoulder blade down first before you don't want to twist with this shoulder up here. Kind of pull it down, all right? Twist over that left side. Super squeeze right leg. Use the fingers behind to help. And now face forwards. We'll just swap the hands back to where we were. Try and push that chest forward. So you'll sit in the middle. See if it's easing off with this right leg. We'll go the other way. So right fingers behind, left hand to that right knee. Sit up, up, up. So in the middle first. Twist. Now lift that left hip and squeeze your left bottom as you push that left hip as though it's going to touch the right knee. So it's going in that direction, kind of diagonal. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, and facing forward. Good. Hands in the middle. Just lift that chest. Good. Hands behind, and we're going to release the legs, excuse me, back out in front. We're going to start strengthening the legs. Strengthening the legs, flex your feet. I'm going to lift the arms up, palms face. So try and lift up, shoulders are coming up. Exhale, we're just going to come forwards. So what I want you to do is have the thumbs facing up towards the ceiling, because then you can use your upper back. Can you feel the difference? So push up with the thumbs, make your back work. That's it. Inhale, up we come, just fingers to the sides. Push your chest forward here. So I'm using my fingers slightly behind the hips, pulling that chest forward. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, coming forward. Try not to touch the legs. Thumbs are facing up towards the ceiling, and you want to push up so that your chest is up and your upper back is doing some work. Good. Inhale, stretch up. Rotate nice and wide with the hands, fingers behind. Push that chest forwards. Lovely. So you can keep doing this one if you don't want to lift up. All right. Otherwise, we're going to start to lift. We're going to start to lift the hips up. All right. So arms up, reach up. Exhale, coming forward. Thumbs face the ceiling. Try and work your upper back. So I'm squeezing here as I push the abdomen towards the legs. Good. Inhale. Now, nice big circle. fingers face away behind you. So have a gauge how far behind. You want to wiggle those shoulders together now. So back, back, squeeze them together. You can have the legs straight, but let's try that in a minute. Let's bend the legs, all right? Push that chest forward. Inhale. Exhale, push up with the hips. Oh, nice. Good, good, good. That's it. If you want to, you can drop the head. You want to keep trying to lift those hips up and squeeze your bum. Exhale. We're going to slowly sit back down. Good. Lengthen the legs. Flex the feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward. Good. Thumbs push up towards the ceiling so you're working the upper back. Inhale. Nice big circle. Fingers come behind. So again, you can have straight legs if you want, or bend. Up to you. If you want to try it with straight legs, you can give it a go. Really draw those shoulder blades together. So I'm pushing my chest forward already. It's kind of in position already. All right. Fingers point behind unless your wrists don't like it. All right. Lifting up. So you can get the toes to the floor. You can bend the legs. Hips up, hips up, hips up. Squeeze the butt. Exhale, coming back down. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, coming forwards. Thumbs push up towards the ceiling so you can work that upper chest. Now we're going to take the feet or the legs wherever you can reach and drag that chest through. So it doesn't matter how low you are. I want you to think about working the chest. So side view. So rather than doing this, right? So you might be up here, nothing wrong with that, all right? Just keep strengthening the legs, keep pulling the chest through. Good, even if you're here, like this. If you want to try and go a bit lower, inhale, exhale, abdomen towards the legs. But keep that chest up, don't drop the head, keep looking forwards. So I'm trying to lengthen along the legs rather than come down super low. Inhale, release. Okay, tuck the feet in. Make it easy pose. Inhale, arms up, palms face. Good. Try and push those legs down. So squeeze the bottom. Exhale, twist to that right side. Lift up, nice and tall, twist. Inhale, face forwards. Palms face each other. Good. To the left side. Lift up, twist. And facing forwards. Let's bring those fingers forwards. We'll do cat-cow. Inhale, try and pull the shoulders down and then in a V shape. So you're pulling them down the back, right? Push the shoulder blades forwards. The chest coming forwards, pull the abdomen in. Exhale, opposite way, round in the back, chin in. Inhale, use your fingers to help you, especially your index finger. Dig it in, drag. It'll help. Keep your butt on the floor. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Try and hold that, and we're going to walk the fingers forwards a little bit. Stop, drag again. Exhale, maybe come forwards a little bit. Good. Inhale, drag. Exhale, forwards a little bit. Inhale, even if you kind of port the floor and pretend. All right, just keep dragging, 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 that feeling that you're pulling that chest forward, pulling the chest forward. And now we're going to relax that head towards the floor. Stretch those arms out. Inhale, lift the gaze, walk the hands back. We'll come onto all fours. So if you want to get your legs out to come round, rather than dropping forwards. Not that nasty.
Yeah, no, that's nothing.
Okay.
Much better.
Right leg behind. So just stretch it out behind. Squeeze your bum. All right. Get that leg straight. So I'm squeezing my thigh, squeezing the bottom. Lift that leg so it's level with the body. You don't want it too high to start with. Now I'm going to lift using your bottom. So squeeze your bum, lift the leg a little bit. So it's quite a small movement. So try and keep your legs straight, Charlotte, and use your bum. That's it. That's it. And again, lift, lift, lift. Good. Now we're going to bring that knee into the chest, tuck the head in, see if we can touch knee to head. Extend that leg. Good. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Lift a tiny bit. Lift a tiny bit. Lift a tiny bit. Good. Knee in. Push. Use the hands. Inhale. Leg comes back. Now this time, we're going to bend the leg and bring the knee as high up the arm as we can. So we're going to bend the leg, bring that knee up, and see if you can touch upper arm. Stretch it back. One more. Knee to that arm. Now bring it into the middle, and we're going to drop that shin down. Stretch the left leg back. So right knee forwards, left leg back.
Oh, right and forward.
Yeah, that's it. Let's have a little wiggle to get in position. Fingers, I like to have thumbs in, fingers out. Pull those shoulders back. Squeeze that left bottom. So we want a nice strong left leg. Right, try and lift that leg off the floor. So I'm pushing into the foot so that my knee comes off the floor. Inhale, lift the chest a little bit. Exhale, forwards. Don't go too low, chest towards the thigh. Inhale, pushing back up, super squeeze that left leg. Good. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, lift. Maybe bringing the fingers back a tiny bit. Exhale, bend the elbows, chest. Inhale, lift. Nice. Okay, relax that leg. Hands back to normal. We're going to drag that left knee forwards a little bit. Drag the right one back. We're in all fours now. You have your big toes together if you want to. Arching the back. So claw the floor. Use your index finger. Press those shins into the floor. Stick your butt up. Look forwards. So we're really trying to drag this chest through. That's it. Bum in here. That's it. Exhale, round. Pull that navel in. Tuck your bottom under. Squeeze. Mid-back presses. Inhale, arch. Good. These are looking nice. Exhale, excuse me, round. One more. Inhale. So again, think, are you using your index finger? Can you use that to pull, pull, pull? Exhale. Tucking under. Sitting all the way back, extended chart. So feel it through the shoulders and the armpit, pressing the armpit closer to the floor if you can. Inhale, lift the chest, just drag the hands back so you can move. And we're going to widen the knees a little bit. All right, coming back into our chart. You can look forwards if you can. All right. So looking forwards, and I'm working the chest a bit more. So claw the floor and drag the chest through. So you're trying to almost push the elbows towards the floor. Looking forwards. Good. Exhale, relax forehead towards the floor. Press the weight back towards the hips. Hold it there. Inhale, lift the chest. Drag the hands back. Lift up. Knees. Rearrange back into all fours. Got left leg to go. Left leg out behind. Toes on the floor. Just squeeze that whole leg. So your leg's like a stick, all right? Try not to bend the knee. We're going to lift up. Now, squeeze your bum. Move from the bottom rather than trying to bend your leg. That's it, that's it. Good. Exhale, we're going to draw that knee in. Forehead to knee. Extend, back. Lift again. Good. And head in to the knee. Extend. Okay, now we're going knee to the arm. All right, so we're going to bend. We're bringing it. Crunch, crunch in, crunch in, crunch in. Extend that leg. And again, pulling that knee up. Now bring that knee into the center and drop that knee between the hands. Slide that right leg back. That's it, good stuff. Okay, rearrange your fingers. Try not to hunch up here. Draw those shoulder blades down. We're going to activate that back leg. So you're on that top of that foot, super squeeze that right leg, lift that knee up, exhale, reach that chest forwards towards the thigh. You're working the back leg more here. So super squeeze, push it into the floor, inhale, lift the chest. Now it's coming more into a back bend with that strong leg. Exhale, reach, inhale, lift. Second go, you might be able to work the fingers back a little bit, but don't go crazy because it's quite hard. Try and drag that chest through each time. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift that chest. Lovely. Good stuff. Relax that back knee down. Hands. Drag the right knee forwards a little bit. Left leg matches. All square. Claw up the floor. Stick your butt in the air. I like to start drawing my toes together. It looks prettier. All right, that's it. Okay. So also, kind of when you connect your toes, you can feel what your pelvis is doing more, I think. So, stick your butt in the air. Drag that chest through. Drag through, drag through, drag through. Exhale, round. Push that mid back up. Squeeze your butt, push it under. Relax, back to neutral. Just sitting back towards the heels. That's it. Just have a little rock side to side and then creep those arms forwards. Extended charm. Let's take a couple of breaths here. And we'll stretch out the sides a little bit more. So we're just going to lift the gaze and walk that left hand right over to that top right corner. So don't come straight into it. Think about pushing back here. So I'm now pushing away from that hand so I can feel it. It's quite tight down the side of the body, right down to that left hip. That's it. Oh, I like that. Right hand on the top. We could do that if you want. Okay. Head in the gap. Push. Oh, just a new thing. So when I do this, my head's facing directly on the floor, and I think I'm feeling it more in my right arm. So I want you to push with the left hand and tip your left side down to the floor. So now the side of my head is looking out to, well, no, my eyes are looking at the right side, left side of the face on the floor. Lifting up. So you rotate to the centre, lift up, walk over. Right hand reaches, left hand can go on the top. Head through the gap. So first I'm feeling it more kind of right side because I'm thinking, sorry, left side because I'm thinking about that left hand. So now I'm going to push firmly with that right hand and push that right side of the chest and that arm to the floor. And I'm looking behind me. Really feel it down that right side. Inhale, release off, back into the centre. Inhale, come up to all fours. We're going to tuck the toes and come into down dog. Let's pedal the feet a little bit. So just warming up the backs of the legs. Then come into still down dog if you can. Come up to tiptoes. Lift the hips nice and high. Now push the chest back so you're in a tight V. Stick your bum in the air. Exhale, heels towards the floor. Let's do that again. Up to tiptoes. Exhale, heels towards the floor. Push that chest back. Inhale, right leg coming up. Three leg dog. Exhale, knee into the chest. Roll forward. I want you to hold plank if you can. So we're rolling forwards. The shoulders are over the wrists. Can we come back into three leg dog now? Kick that leg all the way back up. Exhale, knee into the chest. Now roll forwards so the shoulders are over the wrists. Pull that knee in, pull the knee in, pull the knee in. Kick that leg back up. Each time, see if you can get that leg a bit higher. You need to squeeze that right bottom. Right knee into the chest. Roll forwards. Last one, I promise. Leg up. So you're in three leg dog. Now we're going to squeeze that right bottom and lift that leg higher. Exhale, knee into the chest, roll forwards. This time we're bringing that right foot all the way forwards. Low lunge. So we're going to keep that back leg off the floor. You're on the ball of the back foot. straighten that back leg. Push through that right heel and the left ball of the foot, heel is out behind. You'll feel a stretch down this left leg. That's it, good. Right hand on the knee, left hand on the knee. Good. Good. Can you come onto the back? Yes, that's it. So try not to have a little bend in that knee. You want to try and straighten that back leg. Exhale, chest towards the leg. Inhale, lift. Try and straighten the arms if you can. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Chest down. Inhale, lift. Good. Okay, we're going to bring that back knee to the floor. Sorry. Keep that chest lifted if we can. Super squeeze left bottom. Try and sink as much of that left hip forward as we can. Release the arms up. I want you to look up to the hands today. Interlace the fingers. Reach up. Sink that left hip as low as you can. Exhale, hands nice and wide. Good. Let's draw the hips back. We're going to tuck the back toes and lift up to straight legs if we can. So I like to push that left heel to the floor to start with and then lift high onto the back toes. Lift that chest, look forwards. Super squeeze the legs. Draw the left hip forwards, pull the right hip back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. So we're going to soften the right knee and twizzle to the side of the mat. So we've got wide legs. We'll start with the hands on the floor, right? Adjust your feet so you're either parallel or slightly pigeon-toed with the toes in. I want you to press into the outer edges of the feet. So just do that for a couple of times. So outer edges, roll onto the whole foot. Outer edges, whole foot. Outer edges. Try and strengthen the legs up there. Stick your bum in the air. All right, so hands are still on the floor. Is this hideous or not too bad? You look good. Okay, looking good. All right. So we're going to do a forward fold from here, but I want you to look forwards. All right. Look forwards. You can come onto fingertips. Breathe in. Lift that chest. Look forward. Stick your butt in the air. Super strong legs. Push into the outer edges of the feet. Exhale. So I want you to keep looking forwards as you bring the chest down towards the floor. So I'm looking directly at the floor now. At the edge of my mat. I'm not looking behind me. Inhale, lift the chest to halfway. Pad your hands forward so that you can move. Draw the shoulders back, lift the chest. So think if you were a rhythm gymnast, all right, we're in the middle of the floor, it's the Olympics, you're going to lift that chest and we've got that little ball balanced in the middle of the back. So you've got to lift your chest so it doesn't roll over your head. All right, so you want a little arch if you can. These forward folds are looking nice. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift to halfway. Soften the knees. We're going to turn that right foot forwards. Sit, bend that leg, hands down. We're going to step back into plank. Right foot back. Good. Okay. So pull your ribs together. Push out through the heels. Nice. Bum down a tiny bit lower. Yes, that's it. Just pull the ribs together. Pull them together. Drop the knees. Extended child. Bring those fingers forwards. Inhale, roll forwards. Exhale, we're going to tuck the toes. Down dog. Rearrange your feet where you feel comfortable. Pushing back, chest towards the legs. Really pull the abdomen in and try and tip your pelvis up towards the ceiling. Left leg coming up, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee into the chest. Now roll forwards, shoulders over the wrists. Pull that knee in, squeeze. Leg back up to the ceiling. And knee into the chest, roll forwards. And kick it back up. Last one, roll forwards. And leg back up. This time we're going to come forwards and step that foot through. low lunge. Left foot is forwards. On the ball of the back foot. Strengthen that back leg up. That's what's doing most of the work here. Nice deep bend in that front knee if we can. Lovely. Left hand on the knee. Right hand on the knee. Coming up. So you can adjust here. See if you can sink down a little bit. You've got to push into that back foot. Squeeze that right leg. Exhale. Press towards that thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift, 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 good. Back knee down, untuck the toe, sink. Squeeze that right bottom, push the hip forward. We're going to come into crescent moon, so it's quite a tight crescent moon. Inhale, arms up. So reach the arms up. Exhale, hip down. Squeeze that right bottom, tuck under, keep squeezing. Exhale, hands nice and wide, fingers down. We're going to start to draw the hips back, but tuck the back toes while you're at it, all right? Okay, going to lift up to straight legs. So try and push that right heel towards the floor. It doesn't have to touch, all right? But just stretch out the back of that leg first. Now I'm coming up onto the ball of that right foot, heel in the air. Super squeeze your legs. You want to scissor them together and pull that left hip back, right hip forwards, all right? It'll help. Straight leg if you can. Exhale, we're going to fold over that front leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Soften the knee. We're going to twizzle to the long side of the mat. Arrange your feet again. Swiveling, good. Okay. Fingers under the shoulders again, all right? So let's do a little cat-cow in this position. Inhale, draw the chest forward, look towards the wall. Super squeeze, stick your butt in the air. Super squeeze the legs. Push into the outer edges of the feet. Exhale, we're going to round here. Tuck under with the bottom. Push. Inhale, arch. Drag that chest through. Drag that chest through. Use your fingers to help you. Exhale, round. Okay, come back to neutral. We're going to have a hand on a leg, hand on a leg. So just steady yourself here. I want you to stick your butt in the air, lift the chest. Think about balancing that little ball on the back again. Now slide the hands down the legs until you get to halfway. Let's see if you can release those hands back behind you, palms face the ceiling. I want you to look forwards. Hold that chest there. Squeeze the legs. Exhale, we keep the arms where the arc fold. Hands come behind you then. Inhale, back to that half position, lift the chest, squeeze those legs. Exhale, fold. Arms come up and over. Last one, lift halfway, lift that chest, squeeze those legs. Now release the fingers back under the shoulders, soften the knees. We're going to turn the left toes forward and back up to face the front of the mat. Back knee is going to come down. Untuck the back toes, good. Drag that left knee back and stay on fingertips, but I'm going to move my hands out. Have I got black all under my face? I've got it all on me. No?
Yes.
Okay, right, good. Don't use makeup, that is then. Right, so. Big toes together, thumbs on the mat. Go kind of, I like to widen my knees a little. Don't make it too narrow because it's quite, all right? So knees a little bit wider, all right? What's that? Oh, jeez. Push your big toes together. Can you feel when you do that? You can kind of activate. It's a bit weird, but activate your bum a bit more. All right. Does that make sense? You can feel your glutes. Let's use that word. All right. Okay. So I'm going to try and drag those shoulders back and lift that chest. Lift the chest. Lift the chest. Lift the chest. Good. And round. Push. 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 Back to kind of neutral shape. Right. Is that hard or not too bad? Pardon?
It's all hard for me today.
It's all right.
I've been for a while, so.
Okay. Let's come slightly narrower. So I'm going to come up onto palms. I'm going to bring the knees in a teensy bit. All right. Big toes together. Squeeze those toes together. Stick your butt in the air. Claw at the floor. Push with that index finger. Drag that chest through. drag the chest through, lift, 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 and round, back towards the heels, walk the fingers, sorry, the arms forwards, extended chat. Inhale, roll forwards. I'm going to tuck the toes, down dog. Right leg up. Right leg into the chest, roll forward, shoulders over the wrists. Keep that knee tucked in, pull it in, pull it in. Now step that foot forwards. Right, lungy legs. So back leg super strong, make that work first. Switch that left leg on. Hand on the knee, hand on the knee. Lift that chest. This is looking really nice, all right? So we're going to do the little foldy thing again. Chest towards that leg and lift. Chest towards the leg and lift. Chest towards the leg and lift. So I like to turn, so my shoulders aren't here. I'm going to turn my hands this way and then pull those shoulders back. Super strong left leg. See if you can see. A bit more of a back bend, if you can. Really nice. Now we're going to release the arms. Bring them behind you. So same thing with the chest. We're going to bring it forwards. Keep the chest up. Yes. Hold. Really nice. Hands down. Straighten the legs. Ball of the back foot. Lift the chest first. Half lift. Super squeeze. Pull that left hip forwards. Exhale. Fold over that leg. Inhale. Peel up. Look forwards. So what I'm trying to do is bring abdomen towards the thigh and then start kind of working down the leg. Do you see what I mean? So you're not doing this, right? I'm doing this with the chest still up, chest still up, chest still up. Then you can drop the head. Does that make sense? Let's give it a go. Off you go. I'm gonna look. So extend, exhale. Abdomen towards that leg. Abdomen towards the leg. Lovely. Linda, look at that. Nice. Okay. No, come out. You're doing lovely. Oh, all right. So we're here.
I think I'm actually
Lift the
moving
chest.
too much.
So I'm trying to keep my abdomen on the thigh as I look forwards. Soften that front knee. We're going to hop forwards with this right hand. Left leg is coming up. So I've still got my left fingers on the floor. My hips are closed to start with, so it means my left hip is facing the floor. Now I'm going to super squeeze that left leg, left bottom, and lift it into the air. So we're coming into our half moon. We're going to really lift that left leg. So super squeeze that left bottom, left arm eventually follows. And we're going to come out and have a look. What's happening? Half moon. Nice. Yes, good. Nice, Charlotte. If you want to keep your left finger down and just try and open that hip. So you're lifting that left hip. Oh, I'm excited. Drop the arm up. Look at the balance. Nick. Lovely. Yes. Nearly full house. Come on, Linda. Quick. There we go. Full house. Nice. Well done.
Hip
All right.
seems to be hurting more.
Yeah,
It's strong. It's a strong pose. How are we doing? All right. So from there, we're going to step back. Left foot to the floor. Straighten those legs. Lift the chest. This is more of a pyramid fold. That back foot is on the floor at an angle. Lift that chest. Draw the chest through. Exhale. Abdomen towards the thigh. Inhale. Peel that body off. All right. Now, we're going to see if we can come into more of a warrior one. We're going to bend that front leg. We're going to lift. Inhale, arms up. So I want you to sink into that front knee. From here, we're going to straighten that leg. We're going to bring the hands into the center. Think chest, shoulders down, chest. So push the chest forward. We've been doing this in the forward foldy bits. We're going to hop forwards, drag that foot in, all right? We're going to come to warrior three with the chest up, all right? So I'm going to transfer the weight onto that right foot. I'm going to start to lift that left leg. Super strong left bum. All right, that's going to help you. I'm keeping my chest up as I lift into warrior 3. If you want to try arms behind, keep that chest up. Lovely. Hands down to the floor. See if we can come into our forward fold. Bit much. Give it a go. Hands to the floor. Excellent. Good stuff. So you've got to squeeze that left bottom to make that left leg work. Lovely. Excellent. Let's step back. With that left leg, hands down. Step back. Knees down. Extend the chest. Roll forwards, tuck the toes. Oh, is this too soon?
I just got it.
Okay, sorry. I just got it. Okay, reflecting on everything. I'm getting out for a coffee. Everybody needs the toilet. Right, just
You don't get the babies crying as well,
yeah,
screaming.
yeah. One wants McDonald's. The other one wants to go in WH Smith's. Right, last breath. Look forwards, roll forwards, tuck the toes. Left side to go. See, I don't want to leave it too long because you get fed up. Down dog. Left leg up. Left knee into the chest, roll forwards, hold plank, keep that knee in, keep the knee in, squeeze. Step that foot forwards. Slow lunge. You're loving it, I know you are. Hand to the knee, hand to the knee, lift the chest. So here, if you were quite high before, now is the time to try and sink a little bit. So squeeze that right leg, right bottom, and sink. Keep that back leg straight, lovely. Chest towards the thigh. Inhale. So I'm going to turn my hands now so that I can make sure that chest coming through. Chest towards the leg. And lift. Chest towards the leg. And up we lift. Good. Good, good, good. Where did we go? Yeah. We did the balance. So chest. Lift. Arms. Good. Good, 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 good. And fingers down, straighten that leg. Lift the chest. We did something on the floor. I'm convinced we did. Bend the knees, knee down.
We go so.
No. Listening to you. Lift that chest. What did we do?
We did this, and then we did this, and then we did something where we stood up again, and then we did warrior.
3. Warrior 1. Tuck the toes, straighten the legs. Lift the chest, lift the chest, lift the chest. So this is like pyramid, all right? I know where we're going. Okay, exhale, fold. Lift the chest, drag that chest through. All right, now we're going to start to bend that front leg, okay? Looking hand on the knee, hand on the knee. All right, back foot is on the floor. Super strong back leg as we start to sink into this front knee. So the back leg's doing the work here. All right, inhale, arms up. Exhale, nice and wide, fingers forward. So now we're going to hop forwards. You're going to drag that back foot in. We're going to step forward with the left fingers and lift that right leg. So let's start square hip. Both fingers are down. I'm going to lift that right leg. Super squeeze. Now I'm going to turn so that my right hip is in the air. Push back towards that left heel. It helps with the balance. Okay? Eventually, right arm's coming up. I'm coming out to have a look.
Oh, for some reason I can't do it on the side. I want to go.
Keep your fingers on the floor. If it's hideous. Is it your left leg that's...
You know what? I think my right hip's about to go because That's fine.
Okay, well, if it's hurting. then
Bad.
I
Well,
won't,
it's not
so-
hurting, it's not doing it.
Okay, all right. Squeeze your bum. Have it there. That was good. That was good. We weren't synchronised that time, but I'll let you off.
Oh, far. It's a Mexican wave style.
Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. Okay. So we were stepping back, weren't we? Here. Okay. Let's do a fold in our pyramid legs. Lift the chest. So this time, softening that knee. Okay, coming up, hands into the centre. Lift the chest. Right, now we're going to hop forwards into our warrior three balance. So T shape, but chest is up. So here, think chest. Here. Little ball, gymnasts, ball in the or hollow of the back. All right. So we're going to hop forwards. Come up. Right leg up. Chest up, chest up, chest up, chest up. Good. Really nice. You can release the arms if you want. Fingers down. Square the hip a bit more. Right leg up. Walk the fingers back if you want. Step back with that right foot. Hands down. Stepping back. Knees down. Extended jab. Sweeping those fingers forwards. Inhale, roll forwards nice and slowly. Exhale, drop the hips. And then we're going to come down to the floor. Wiggle. Slightly widening the feet, so feet toward the corners of the mat. Right, so we've done quite a bit of back bending. So we'll give it a go. Let's start with the hands further forward. So I've got my hands forward of my face. All right. Just pull those elbows in so that you're more in a sphinx shape. All right. So think chest. All right. Squeeze your bum, push your pelvis into the floor. We're going to lift up. So think shoulders. Make the back do the work. Really nice. Good. Release to the elbow. Drag the hands back a little bit. Chest. Squeeze your butt. Push that pelvis into the floor. Lift. Good. Now think mid back. Push it forwards. Getting the arch going. Really nice. Elbows down. Drag. A bit tighter if you want. All right. Pelvis. Push down into the floor. Squeeze your butt. Anchor yourself there. Strong legs. Lift. Nice. I like to kind of rotate my elbows in, but I have got weird elbows. All right. So think mid back. Push. 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 Release. Feeling all right? Let's do one with feet together. I quite like that. Okay. So super strong legs. I'm going to turn my hands a bit now because I'm quite tight with the elbows. Elbows in. Inhale, let's lift. Lift, lift. Super strong. Squeeze your butt. Shoulders down. Push that mid back forwards. And release. Move your hands back under the shoulders. Push into the hands. Extended jab. So I'm slightly widening the knees. Coming back. Feeling all right? Roll back up. We're going to come into pigeon. So, right leg out behind, lift. Knee into the chest. Draw that shin forwards. Left leg back. Fingers either side. I'm going to roll that left hip forwards and down and squeeze that left leg. Walk the hands back a little bit. Lift the chest. Exhale, chin towards the chest. We're going to crown of the head down. Inhale, scoop along the floor. As you're scooping, pull those shoulder blades back. So when you lift, you're in position. Nice. Chin, round, Drag along the floor. Lift. Good. Last one. Chin. Round. Coming up. Nice. Good stuff. Do a little arm wavy Davy. Left fingers forward a little bit so you can be supported. Right arm's going to come up and we're going to see if we can catch that leg. Nice. Nice. Strong back leg. Good. Release. We're going to reach forward. Reach forward. Keep the legs strong. Just come into a dead pigeon. Super squeeze left side. And kind of scrunch. So I'm not just relaxing, I'm squeezing my ribs together. I'm kind of almost doing like a little mini, and we can. So I'm squeezing my ribs together. Abs, yeah? That makes sense? Inhale, lift the chest, walk the hands back. Did that make any sense when you're down? Just don't kind of flop into it and just do this. I'm squeezing, I'm pushing with the fingers, squeezing in. Yeah. Hands back. Let's drag that right knee back. Square. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Back to neutral. Left leg out behind. Let's lift that leg. And knee into the chest, pull that shin through. So coming into pigeon this side. That's, yeah. Don't be afraid to wiggle in. Alright, so you might need to move the foot, whatever. Walk that right leg back, as far back as you can manage. Then I like to sink left side and then pull that right hip forwards and squeeze. So you're as low down as you can and then clamp. Fingers either side. Clamp that right leg, so squeeze, lift that chest. Good. Chest forwards, chest forwards, chest forwards. Chin, down, crown of the head. Drag along the floor, pull those shoulder blades back. So when you lift, keep lifting, keep lifting, keep lifting. Chin, round, lift. Come to go. Chin, round, lift. Excellent. Right fingers can come more forward just to support you there. All right. Keep that right back leg nice and strong. Left arm's going to brush and see if you can grab that leg. I want you to try and look forwards now. So pull that left shoulder down to bring that chest forwards. Good. Circle. Reach. Reach. Forehead towards the floor. Now squeeze. So I'm pushing my right bottom forwards, pulling my left hip back, scrunching up in the middle. Release. Move back. Push with the hands, bring that knee back. Big toes together, nice and wide with the knees. So we'll go off the mat now if you can. All right. Sit, we're just seated here. Push that pelvis forwards. So you're still arching the back here. I'm going to walk forwards with the fingers, keeping that chest pulling through. That's it. Now we can come forwards. Squeeze the tops of the legs. Push back with the heels of the hands. Release. Bring the elbows down. You can rock forwards onto the elbows so that you can bring those knees in. That's it. Well done. Okay. Relaxation time.
That's good. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. That was amazing.
They're not easy, those, the pig poses.
No,
really not easy.
Quite stretched. Yeah, very stuff. Let's relax. Let's comment.
warmed you up?
Yeah, it's my hair. I've got so much hair. It's so thick. It just, makes me sweat.
I know what.
Yeah. Yes, Nick, you sympathise, don't you?
Empathize.
Weekend, everyone.
Thank you.
Yes,
you too.
Felt like the roots.
Bertie. Lie down when you're ready. You can starfish a bit to get comfortable. Palms facing the ceiling if you want to. Just adjust the clothes or just making sure your shoulders feel equal, hips feel equal, legs feel equal. And just start to notice sounds in the distance. Let your sense of hearing operate a bit like a radar, searching out distant sounds. And then gradually bring your attention to closer sounds. And now develop awareness of the room. So without opening the eyes, you're visualising the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Visualise your body lying on the floor. Just become aware of the existence of the physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying perfectly still. Self-awareness of all the physical meeting points between the body and the floor. And become aware of the breath. Natural breath. Don't try and concentrate too much because you end up interfering with the breath. So just let the body do the breathing and you just notice. As quickly as possible, rotate the consciousness through the different parts of the body. So in your mind, repeat the name of the part and become aware of that part of the body. I'm going to start with the right side. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right waist, right hip, right thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, top of the foot, big toe, all of the toes. Become aware of the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left waist, left hip, left thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, top of the foot, big toe, all of the toes. Right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right bottom, left bottom, the spine, the whole back together. Now to the crown of the head, forehead, temples, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, space between the eyebrows, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, chin, throat, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen. Now the whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together. The whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together. The whole of the back, bottom, spine, shoulder blades. The whole of the front, abdomen, chest. The whole of the back and the front together. The whole of the head, whole body together. Develop awareness of the whole body. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. Become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. Subtle points between body and floor. Back of the head and the floor. Shoulder blades and the floor. Elbows and the floor. Backs of the hands and the floor. The bottom and the floor. Calves and the floor. Heels and the floor. Switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips. Space between the lips. And the lips go to the breath. Draw your attention to the in and out breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. As you breathe in, it rises from navel to throat. As you breathe out, it descends from throat to navel. Completely aware of respiration, navel to throat, throat to navel. Don't try and force the breath, just watch it. Try and awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. You're feeling so heavy, you're sinking into the floor. Now awaken the feeling of lightness, sensation of lightness and weightlessness. Your body feels so light it seems to be floating away from the floor. The experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine you're walking on a cold floor in winter. Your feet feel very cold. Feel cold all over. Now awaken the sensation of heat. The experience of heat. The whole body's hot. You feel hot all over. Recollect the feeling of heat in the summer when you're out in the sun without any shade. Heat all over the body and around the body. Breath. Check. Just awake. Breathing. And concentrate on the dark space in front of the closed eyes. Transparent screen that you can see through the screen. Space extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on that dark space. You're watching rather than getting involved. Some patterns or colours in those, just watch them. And draw the mind back outside. Just become aware of your breath again. Awareness of the body lying on the floor. Develop awareness of the body right from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Start to visualise the room, your surroundings, and some movement back into the body. Taking control of the breath, lifting the fingers and the toes, bringing the legs together, arms up and overhead, and stretch out. Time you might bring the knees into the chest, bring the knees in, maybe on a little rock. Going to the right side. Left hand up rock. Comfortable seated, you don't have to sit cross-legged if you don't want, you have the back in front or one. Just hold on to wherever it feels you can sit up nice and straight. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Drop the shoulders. One more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Quiet. Okay, good.
Oh, well, thank you, Ruth.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's nice to get back again.